They want you to believe Africans sold Africans, but here's what they leave out. European powers set the stage, sparking wars and exploiting leaders to feed their empire. Let's explore where the myth really began. This is where the phrase, "Africans sold Africans," gets planted in history. You hear it today as if it is the whole truth, but it is not. What is left out is who created the market and controlled the routes and who profited the most.
Europe did, of course. But before Europeans' contact, Africa already had its own systems for dealing with war captives, criminals, or debtors. Sometimes those people worked for a set period of time, and they were absorbed into the community. It was not the same as the lifelong, race-based human trafficking that Europe would engineer. Europe's hunger for labor across the Americas was endless. Plantations, mines, and colonies needed workers. They wanted those workers for life. They did not care if they tore families apart, destroyed kingdoms, or erased cultures. The only goal was profit. After the Berlin Conference, European powers knew exactly how to get it done. They did not have to conquer every African kingdom with soldiers, at least not yet. They could use existing rivalries and tensions as weapons. This is where the manipulation started. Europe sent traders loaded with European weapons, military supplies, cloths, and alcohol. They armed rival kingdoms, turning small disputes into long and costly wars. The more wars, the more captives. The more captives they took, the more people Europe could send away to supply its expanding system of forced labor. Some African rulers saw these deals as a way to protect their people from neighboring threats. Others saw it as an opportunity to strengthen their armies. But what many did not see was that the more they participated, the more they were helping Europe build a chain that would one day lock around the entire continent. At first, it might have looked like fair trade. Goods moved in one direction. People moved in the other. But Europe always kept control. By setting the terms, controlling the ships, and deciding where the captives went. Once those people were gone, they did not return. This was not temporary service or integration into a new tribe. It was permanent removal across an ocean into a life designed never to end in freedom. And the deeper Europe pulled Africa into this trade, the harder it became to escape.
That's a wrap, History Seekers. Catch the full story on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.